Good morning. Cheese sandwich. Alright, doesn't look too bad for a first attempt. Be a bit more cheese, I reckon, but some good carrot cake and some good citrus slice. That's an interesting smiley. These are the eyes. That's like, yeah. A mission and a half, eh? Yeah. Definitely much less rain here. So we're in Napier right now, but planning to go to this spot. These chairs to watch the sunrise, I think. Now that we're leaving, colors are nice. So I did not expect that for breakfast. It said lamb sandwich. I don't know, I didn't read the thing entirely. I don't know. Good morning. Yeah, right. Now exploring Napier as much as we can while the laundry is laundrying. These are really tall flowers. A bit sad of a magnolia. Is it a magnolia?
Yes.
It's a bit more happy magnolia. I'm not sure if that's an English word. I think that's all that Napier has to offer. It's this square. You only need to wait if you have a dog. Right, Napier has served us good weather. Now we're going back down the east coast to Toll or something along those lines. You'll see in a couple of minutes. We just came back from the laundry. Jesus! That's a big one. beautiful campground. Forgot the name. But this is camping again and not the freedom spots in some weird parking lot in the city. I really like this. So we're doing a chickpea masala curry tonight with a bunch of rice over there. Yeah, cheers. Some nice breakfast. Yeah, not too bad. That better one. Alright, we just had an oopsie. Sleeping bags wet and yeah.
Tea is empty.
So we realized that the coffee tastes like water. So we changed the. That looks very different.
Going for a wee walk. A wee walk. Went to the beach last night and it was absolutely storming and windy. Exactly in those 20 minutes where we went to the beach. And then it was raining, so we went back to the car. But today it looks like a very pleasant day. Put the shoes down here. Oh, ladybug. And they're kind of camouflaged. But we found them. And now let's get some late lunch in, some dinner.
Today we are cooking a Thai curry. Joel is already cutting because he loves cutting. I instructed him to do a specific order because first we fry the onions in the pan. Then the vegetables that take a little bit longer go in there. Broccoli, a bit of carrots, we have a capsicum, oyster mushrooms. So we let him work and then we come back. Alright, we kicked off the cooking process. We now put in some olive oil because we have to empty it, otherwise it's not necessary. The best one for curries, for Thai curries. Some onions, freshly cut. Copyright music. Let the onion fry for a little bit. We already prepared the noodles, so we have like Asian style noodles. Prepared already the water. I hope that's enough because that's the other pot that we have, so it must work. But they are quite quick, so they can wait until later. Carrots and broccoli in there. I should say that it's all from the organic shop. So very important is the snack for the cook in between. It's the first half of the capsicum because Joel is quite slow cutting, so he just mix it step by step. He doesn't like that I said he's slow cutting. So what I do now is, because the oil is already sort of gone and we fry the vegetables a little bit, I add some water so that it's more like steady cooked. Not too much because we don't want to boil it. Maybe a little bit more. and let it cook for some time. Maybe reduce the heat a little bit. The capsicum. Now oyster mushrooms, just a little bit because the pot is already quite full. Whereas it's reducing quite well, so not too bad. Now we're waiting for our last ingredients, which is a little bit ginger for the flavor. And then we can already add some nice curry paste. Last ingredients, some very fine cut ginger, which is perfect actually.
Why are you surprised that this one's perfect?
Well, because two chunky pieces are not necessarily most enjoyable. And the finer you cut ginger, the more the flavor extracts.
Yeah, but are you implying that all the other stuff is not perfectly cut?
Or it's perfectly cut, maybe a little bit too fine, so I wouldn't care too much.
No.
But yeah, that's individual opinion, I guess. Starting to boil this stuff and put some green curry in it. Half of a pot to have like for flavor. And try not to spill anything, that's the hard thing for me. That's the cooking knife. The coconut cream. So we let it cook for like 10 minutes-ish.
Right.
So the curry itself is ready because if I cook it longer, the broccoli gets too smushy. I don't like that. I like when you can actually chew it a little bit. This one is boiling, so we just let it sit now. So it's almost good to eat. So that's the final result. That's the curry itself. Well, bon appetit!